and welcome to lesson 60 in our pronunciation series. Today we're going to be looking at how to check information. So sometimes we want to know if what we're saying is correct or if it's incorrect. And we can do that in different ways, which we'll explore in this lesson. Okay, so the first thing that I'd like to do is I gave you a little bit of homework, okay, from the last lesson. Did everyone do the homework? You got it?
No.
No? Right, well, don't worry, you can maybe share here. But what I'd like to just start you doing is you guys can be a three here, if that's okay, and you guys can be a pair. I'd just like you to tell each other the sentences that you completed, and remembering that for example, in this one we had, do you like football? Okay, was the starting question, and then the answer would be, no, I don't like football. Okay, with this intonation, football, but I like tennis. Or badminton, or something like that. So I don't like football, but I like tennis. Okay. So for each one, you're going to be trying to put the intonation in the correct places. So here it's football, and then tennis will be a downwards one. Okay. And I want you to tell each other about it. And this is just trying to practice more of what we did in that last lesson. Okay. And then we can come into today's. All right. So I'm just going to give you a few minutes to do that. 2 minutes. It doesn't have to be a plus. You could do it. You could maybe change this to a city and then change this to a city. So I've never been to Sapa, but I've been to Niagara. So I don't travel by bus.
Swing.
But I do by boat. Nice. Okay, let me ask you a few questions then. So, do you like football?
No, I don't like football, but I like badminton.
Yes, so football?
Football?
Yeah. Nice, good, thank you. And can I ask you a question? Have you been to the UK?
No, I've never been to the UK, but I've been to China.
Nice, good. Do you usually travel around by bus?
Do you? Do you? No, I don't travel by bus, but I do by car.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's excellent. Let me ask you here. Do you want to try climbing?
No, I want to try swimming. I do want to try swimming.
I do want to try climbing.
Climbing.
Yeah, but I do want to try swimming.
I do want to try swimming.
Okay, that's good. Let me ask you one here. So, is your favourite type of music hip hop?
No, it's not. It's not hip hop. I love
Jazz. Okay. So it's not hip hop.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
No, it's not hip hop.
I love jazz. Okay. And let me ask you one here, please. So, do you like football? Okay. So we have football and a falling tone at the end. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well done, very nice. So that's one way that we can use intonation. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at another way. And it's kind of connected because it's sort of about checking information, finding out if what you're saying is correct or incorrect. That sort of idea. Okay, so we're going to have a look at some intonation now. So we'll start with some examples. Now, we're looking at two sentences here. Okay, and there's two different ways that we can say these sentences. Okay, for example, I could say, "You don't like football, do you?" Hang on. Yeah. Okay. So, for example, I could say, "You don't like football, do you?" With this kind of falling tone. Yeah, like this. Okay. Does anyone know what it would mean if I did that? Why I would do that? maybe I'll give you an idea. Let's have a look at the second one. Compare it to, you don't like football, do you? How are they different? So we got, you don't like football, do you? And you don't like football, do you?
Maybe you're not sure about
With which one?
the second one.
With the second one, yeah, you maybe don't know, and you're trying to find out the information. Yeah, so it's like a real question. It's a genuine question, okay? So you'd say it like this. You don't like football, do you? With this one, okay? If you don't know the answer. So what about this first one then?
You're quite sure about it.
Yes, you're quite sure, you feel like you know the answer, and you just want to confirm or check if it is the true answer, okay? So let's try this first one all together. So, you don't like football, do you?
You don't like football, do you?
Nice, that sounds good. So let's have it here.
You don't like football, do you?
Yeah, good, nice.
You don't like football, do you?
Good, excellent. And let's have it here. So, you don't like football, do you? Great, fantastic. And compare it to this second one. Let's all do it together. So, you don't like football, do you?
You don't like football, do you?
Okay, nice. Let's have it here.
You don't like football, do you?
Good. Mhm.
You don't like football, do you?
Nice, sounds good.
You don't like football, do you?
Yeah, good, excellent. And let's have it here. So, you don't like football, do you? Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Couple more examples. So, two here. So, if I was quite sure, how would I say it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, exactly. So, your name's Hian, isn't it? Okay, isn't it? Just going down. So let's try this all together. Your name's Hian, isn't it?
Your name is Ian, isn't it?
Well, maybe your pronunciation of Hian is probably better than mine. How would you say that? Hian. Hian. Okay. So yes, so we'd have, your name's Hian, isn't it?
Your name is Ian, isn't it?
Very nice, good, that's it.
Your name is Ian, isn't it?
Nice, good.
Your name is Ian, isn't it?
Yeah, good, good, good. And let's have it here. So, your name's Hian, isn't it? Excellent, nice. And so compare that to if we don't know the answer, if we don't know who the person is, okay, and you're very unsure, you can say, your name's Hian, isn't it? Okay, so all together, your name's Hian, isn't it?
Your name is Ian, isn't it?
Nice, good, yeah.
Your name's Ian, isn't it?
Exactly, great, good.
Your name's Ian, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, it? Yeah, that, yeah, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, perfect, that was good, exactly. And let's have it here. So, your name's Hian, isn't it? Very nice, fantastic. Wonderful, so what we can say from this is that when you're confirming something, so you're pretty sure, you're like 80-90% sure, and you just want to check or confirm that information, we use falling tone, okay? However, if you are unsure and you don't know the answer, then we'd use this rising tone, okay? This kind of down and up, okay? So we're going to have some practice looking at more examples of this. Great. And you've got one person on the left is saying a statement and then asking a question, okay? And over here you've got the answers to them, and I want you to try to match them up to each other, okay?
The day after tomorrow.
Because this person said, yeah, that's right. Maybe this person knows. So I'd say down. Yeah.
Nó là cái gì?
Your teacher's name is Daniel. It could be up as well.
Yes. Được không?
Okay, let's have a look together. So I'm going to start with this one. So your teacher's name, Daniel. Yeah, well, let's have a look at the answer. What do you think the answer is?
Yeah, that's right. And he's from the UK.
Exactly. So, do we think that the person here... Now, just to kind of clarify this, it really does depend on what the person asking the question is thinking. If they think that they know the answer, then they're going to use a downward tone. If they really don't know the answer, they're going to use this upwards rising tone. So it does depend. So we can't really say, but I've been using, so this says yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it feels like maybe this person knows the answer and is just checking it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can imagine a context for all of these, pretty much, where you could have one falling tone and change the situation, and you could have a rising tone. So it really, really depends. It's very contextually sensitive. Okay. So in this one, if the person feels that they know the answer, are they using a falling tone or a rising tone?
Falling tone.
A falling tone. Yeah. So your teacher's name's Daniel, isn't it? Isn't it? Like this. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And he's from the UK. Very nice. Okay. So let's just try it together. So we'll just go with the question. So your teacher's name's Daniel, isn't it?
Your teacher's name is Daniel, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, sounds nice. Good. Let's have it.
Your teacher name is Daniel, isn't it?
Yeah, you just run these. When we can put these two together, your teacher's name's Daniel.
Daniel, isn't it?
Daniel.
Yeah, that's good. And can I have it here, please? So your teacher's name's Daniel, isn't it? Okay, thank you.
Your teacher's name is Daniel, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, again, just when we have this name is, it's maybe easy to just go names Daniel.
Name's Daniel.
Yeah, I think it's a bit easier than go name is. It's a bit
Name's
good.
Your teacher's name is Daniel, isn't it?
Yes, that sounds good. Nice.
Yêu thích nam yêu teacher name Daniel.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Good. And let's have it here.
Your teacher's name is Daniel, isn't it?
Good. All right. So this next one. What's the answer for this? You haven't.
You have.
No, it's the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
No.
So again, we could change the intonation, but do we think this one is a rising intonation or a falling intonation?
Rising.
Rising, yeah. Okay, nice. Good. So you have a meeting tomorrow, don't you?
Don't you?
Yeah.
Don't
Now
you?
you maybe notice here the whole question is actually a little bit higher when I'm saying it. You have a meeting tomorrow, don't you? Okay.
You have a meeting tomorrow.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, one more time, all together. You have a meeting tomorrow, don't you?
You have a meeting tomorrow, don't you?
Okay. Nice. So let's have it here.
You have a meeting tomorrow, don't you?
Okay. That's good. So let's have it here, please. So you have a meeting tomorrow, don't you? Okay. Thank you. Let's have it here.
You have a meeting tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, nice. Sounds good.
You have a meeting tomorrow. Don't you?
Yeah, nice. Good. Excellent.
You have meeting tomorrow.
Mãi ra.
Yeah, nice. Sounds good.
You have a meeting tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, nice. Excellent. Sounded very good. Okay, and let's have this one here. So, what do you think the answer to this is? So, you're a policeman. What's yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 10 years.
Exactly. Yeah. Good. Nice. For 10 years. So, this bit here, do we think it's falling or rising?
10.
Falling? So, do you guys think that this is falling or rising? Falling, yeah, exactly. So, you're a policeman, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, so let's try that together. So, you're a policeman, aren't you?
You're a policeman, aren't you?
Okay. Aren't you?
And you.
Yeah. Right.
And you.
Can you just say this?
for policeman and you.
Yeah, you're a. You're
The
a.
George.
You're a.
George.
Yeah.
A policeman.
Aren't you?
Policeman and you.
No, aren't you?
And you.
Yeah, it's a down. Yeah, aren't you? Yeah.
Policeman and you.
Yeah, aren't you?
And you.
It's kind of quite flat, quite
And you.
neutral, just aren't you?
And you.
Yeah, good. Okay, nice. One more time. You.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a.
Yeah. A policeman and you.
Yeah, aren't you? Good, nice. And here?
Yeah, policeman and you.
Yeah, aren't you?
And you.
Yes, it's like, aren't you?
And you. And you.
Yeah, okay, that's nice. Good.
You're a policeman and
Yeah, nice, very good. And let's have it here. So you're a policeman, aren't you? Okay, nice. And here? Aren't you? Yeah, that's good. Excellent. Okay, so the next one then, can you tell us this? So you didn't get the job, and then this. What's the next?
Yeah. I got it. I'm very happy.
Yeah, I got it. I'm really happy. A little bit confusing because we got the word yeah, but I think it's a genuine, a real question. The person doesn't know. So do we think it's falling or rising? Rising, yeah. I think it's a real question. So you didn't get the job, did you? Yeah. You didn't get the job, did you? Yeah, let's try it all together. So you didn't get the job, did you?
you didn't get the job, did you?
Okay, nice. Let's have it here.
I didn't get the job, did you?
Did you?
Did you?
Yeah, nice. That's good. Excellent. Let's have it here.
You didn't get the job, did you?
Nice, nice. Good.
You didn't get the job, did you?
Yeah, good. Sounds good. Let's have it here. So you didn't get the job, did you? Okay, that's great.
You didn't get the job, did you?
Okay, good. Yeah, nice. And here?
So didn't get the job, did you?
Yeah, nice. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. This next one, let me ask you for the next one.
Yeah, it was awful and awful. I hate the rain.
Exactly. So this one is a falling or a rising tone? Falling tone, isn't it? Yes. And I'd say that this is quite an interesting one because it's what we'd say is kind of a conversation starter. Okay, so if I'm in Hanoi and you're in Hanoi and yesterday was really bad, I know you know the weather was bad. I don't need to check that information. But I just say it so that we maybe have something to talk about. Maybe when you come into the office in the morning or to school and you just want to say something about what's been happening. Yeah, and this is actually a really, really common use of, and a very useful thing to be able to do. So like if I see one of my friends and I say, and we went to a party the night before, I could say, oh, the party was great last night, wasn't it? And it's just a way that we can start to talk about the party and get into the conversation that way. So let's just try this sentence together. So the weather was horrible last week, wasn't it? Okay, let's try it together. So the weather was horrible last week, wasn't it?
The weather was horrible last week, wasn't it?
Nice, good. Let's try it here. So the weather was horrible last week, wasn't it? Okay, thank you. Nice. And here?
Last week.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. And this is was. Yeah, was horrible.
So when?
And let's have it here.
The weather was horrible last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When? When?
Again, another thing that maybe we can look at here just quickly is with this T, like a lot of the time we kind of delete the T's at the ends of words. So I actually say like wasn't Wasn't it? So I kind of delete that T instead of going tip. I would probably do it here as well. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Aren't you? Aren't you? I don't go aren't you. Okay, so most of the time, don't you. Don't. So it's kind of you're deleting the T's, like we saw in those previous lessons. Okay, so let's have a look at this next one. And maybe I can ask you here. So we've got this she eats meat. What do you think the answer is? Okay, yeah. No, she's a vegetarian. So, rising, you're saying, yeah? Rising, exactly, yeah. So she eats meat, doesn't she? Yeah, let's try it all together. So, she eats meat, doesn't she?
She eats meat, doesn't she?
Okay, nice. Sounds good. Okay, let's have it here.
She eats meat, doesn't she?
Doesn't she?
Doesn't she?
Yeah, nice, good. One more time.
She eats meat, doesn't she?
Yeah, okay, nice, good.
She eat meat, doesn't she?
Yeah, okay, it's close, nice, good.
She eats meat, doesn't she?
Nice, yeah, good, very good. And let's have it here, please. So, she eats meat, doesn't she? Good, nice, thank you.
She eats meat, doesn't she?
Nice, excellent, good.
She eats meat, doesn't she?
Nice, great. Excellent, it sounds very nice. So, what I want you to do is I want one of you to be the person over here in green, and I want you to ask the other person the question, and the other person responds with the answer, please.
You have a meeting tomorrow with you.
Nice, good, okay, and I can say,
No.
The next question is
You are?
Your policeman asked you.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been doing it for 10 years. Yes.
Okay, so something that I just want to look at now that's maybe a little bit confusing is this sentence here. So this person says, you didn't get the job, did you? And then this person says, yeah. Okay, which maybe is a little bit, sounds a bit strange. But what's happening here is that, because we've got this down and up intonation, the person asking the question really doesn't know if their friend got the job or didn't get the job, okay? And so they're just asking the question, did you get the job? Okay, but they're doing it in a different way, okay? So when they say, you didn't get the job, did you? All they're saying is, did you get the job? Okay, and so that's the reason that the person answers yeah, okay? Because if you imagine someone saying, did you get the job? And you go, yeah, I got it, okay? So it's because this sentence here looks a bit confusing, but it just means, did you get the job? Okay? So hopefully that makes it a little bit clearer. Great. So let's move on to the next slide. This time, I'm going to give you three kind of situations like last time, and I've put here unsure, okay, so you don't know information, okay. In this one, you're just checking, okay, and then again in this one, you're unsure, okay. So I want you to have these conversations, and somewhere in the conversation there will be one of these little questions, and you have to decide if you put a falling intonation or if you put a rising intonation, okay? And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you all to stand up, okay, and move around and maybe do what the first one in a pair. After you've done that first one, change people, okay? Move around, speak to someone different, okay?
Relief.
What a relief.
What a relief.
No,
Row,
don't want
I
to
to
go.
It's not to come.
View. What?
Really?
That
great.
Then,
Hot.
oh yeah.
Hot.
Okay.
Yes, birthday.
I didn't want to go.
Positive when
This weekend.
Wow.
This weekend.
regression.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Body. Wow.
Let's have a little bit of Do you want to be person A here?
Yes.
Okay. And you could be person B here.
Oh no.
So it is. Oh no!
Oh no.
What?
I remember to lock the door. Thái,
Yes, of course.
Phil, what a relief. I thought I'd forgotten.
No, don't worry. You didn't forget.
Yeah, so again they say, phew!
Phil,
What a relief! Okay.
Phil, what a relief.
Yeah.
I thought I'd forgotten.
Good.
No, don't worry.
Excellent. Good work. Okay. And do you want to be person A here? And would you like to be person B?
You like all the films, don't you?
Yeah, I love three.
Why?
White.
Good.
Oh, I just wanted to invite you to the cinema tonight.
Okay? I love to come.
Really? That's great. Let's meet at about 7.
Okay, perfect.
Nice. Good. Very good. Very good. And do you want to be person A over here? And you could be person B.
Yes.
It's my birthday party that weekend.
Oh yes, I forgotten about that.
But you are coming, are you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. I just want to go if you wasn't coming. Wasn't coming.
Weren't. Yeah.
If you wasn't coming.
Okay.
Well, don't worry.
Very nice. Excellent. Okay. Sounds good. Good. Excellent. So so this is something we do all the time, and it's got these two purposes essentially. One is you don't know the answer, and the other is you just want to check the answer. Okay, wonderful. So why don't me and you do some together? Okay. So in this first situation, you be person A, and I'll be person B. Okay. So you start. What? Yes, of course. No, don't worry, you didn't forget. Good, very nice. Okay, and in this second one here, again you be person A and I'll be person B. So, start. Yeah, I love them. Why? Okay, I'd love to come. Okay, perfect. Very good. And finally, let's do this one here. And again, you be person A and I'll be person B. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, of course. Well, don't worry. Okay, very nice. Very good. Fantastic. Okay, so that's the end of lesson 16. We've been looking at intonation, specifically at how we can use question tags to check for information or ask a question. Okay, and please join us for lesson 17, when we'll be continuing with the theme of intonation and looking at how to check for more information with short questions. So thank you very much.